You know, a lot of teams are out of it, Buck. We only got 8 teams left, so a lot of these fan bases are already kind of looking towards the offseason, and we're draft guys. That's our bread and butter. But before we get to the draft, we got free agency.
Oh, free agency matters because it impacts the draft. Sometimes you can address those needs in free agency. That means you don't have to go in the draft looking for what you need. And this year, we got some notable free agents.
Let's throw out some names here. Just kind of wet your whistle a little bit for what's out there. We got KIRK Cousins, Jimmy Garoppolo. I think we'll see. Interesting with Cousins. Garoppolo ain't going anywhere.
Here we go. Sammy Watkins. Jimmy Graham down at the bottom. Ezekiel Ansah might be the best pass rusher available. Malcolm Butler and Trumaine Johnson, 2 lockdown corners, also on the market.
All right, let's each pick a couple here that are intriguing stories that we're anxious to follow here. Start us off.
Come on, this is easy. KIRK Cousins.
Captain Kirk.
KIRK Cousins at the top of the list. Whatever you think about KIRK Cousins, it doesn't matter. He is about to get paid. We may see the first $30 million player, and that's because KIRK Cousins has put together 3 straight 4,000-yard seasons. Say what you want to about the supporting cast not having it. He is consistent. He has been able to deliver, and in a system where he's really supported by big-time playmakers on the outside, who knows how good KIRK Cousins can be. Because of that and because he has been so consistent, I believe he is going to be a coveted free agent when he hits the market in March.
Jacksonville and Denver, the 2 teams I wrote down. Pick one.
I picked the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, to me,
they've gone the veteran route before.
They're the perfect spot. He has 2 veteran receivers. I just think it makes sense. And then that defense can play. He should be able to finally play comfortably. I think that's a good fit for him.
All right, I like that as well. All right, let's go to my first one here. Allen Robinson. Everybody forgot about him. Got hurt early this year. Didn't play. So we talk about a player that is a true number 1, in my opinion, had some big years for the Jags. And, again, this is not the most accurate dude throwing the ball either. So he's got a lot of production.
Expands the strike zone.
Could have a lot more production. But, man, to me, I think he can do everything. Third down, red zones, that's my definition of a number 1 wide receiver. Guys that can dominate in those 2 situations, he can do that. I think he's going to make somebody very happy. The team that comes to my mind, not just because Hytham back there is a big Bears fan.
Oh, he'd
the
be
Bears
perfect.
Need some help. They need some weapons, and I think Allen Robinson would be a great addition.
Alshon Jeffrey but I think he's a little more dynamic.
A little
more dynamic than Alshon. He would give them a legitimate number 1, command some of that. And then, he's used to being a cold weather player, spent his collegiate days in Happy Valley for Penn State. I think it's a nice fit.
All right, give me another name.
Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry is a prolific slot receiver, one of the best to ever do it. And, look, ideally, it's not necessarily textbook. He's not necessarily teaching tape when it comes to playing the position, but he's a sandlot player, a guy that understands how to get it done. I could see him being a very productive player and an offense that needs someone that can make things happen in the slot. Love his run after catch ability, his ability to make things happen.
Yeah, he is aggressive. I love the temperament he plays with there. Jarvis Landry will be a good find for somebody. Trumaine Johnson for the Los Angeles Rams. Again, shutdown corner. I guess that kind of retired with Dion. But he is a big physical receiver. You see him matching up with Alshon Jeffrey in this clip right here. But some of those power forward receivers you got to face, he is a great matchup for them. He's got really, really good ball skills. To me, I think he's going to be a very, very intriguing name out there on the market. This reminds me a little bit of an Aqib Talib. I think Aqib Talib is capable of, you plug him in and you got another good corner. Man, you get a little smaller corner that can match up with the speed guys.
Well, yeah.
To match up, man, you've got something going there.
Absolutely. Long arms, can challenge you in a bunch of different ways, has good ball skills. I think he's a terrific player.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with him. Free agency just around the corner.